Did I tell you guys when I went to Aroma Coffee Shop, I went in and there was like this mom there, clearly a homeschool mom, and her daughter, and she had her notebook, and the daughter was like all organized and had her note card, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at that mom. She's so amazing. She's like doing the thing. She's homeschooling. She's all organized. The mom had the planner and she sets it out. And I was literally like kind of like hurting inside. It's like, oh, she's such a good homeschool mom. I know that she's organized and she looks like she has it all together. And I just thought I should encourage her and just let her know she's doing a great job, because clearly to me it looked like she was. And so I just asked, are you a homeschool mom? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I can just tell you're doing an amazing job. Like, I just really like to see this. I homeschool myself, and it's so fun to see you here with your daughter doing this. And she was like, well, I could not do it without the school that my daughter goes to. And I was like, oh. And all of a sudden, like, my ears perked up, and I'm like, what school is that? And she said, Light Academy. Have you heard of it? And I was like, have I? I was like, oh my goodness. And so she said, like, there's no way I would be able to homeschool if my daughter wasn't going there 2 days a week. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I love to hear. And it just encouraged me so much, you know, for what I'm doing and for what you guys do. It's incredible. You probably hear that a lot from families.
And we say it a lot. I say that often for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be homeschooling if I didn't have Light.
Exactly.
And even if it's not I can't homeschool, it's I wouldn't do it without Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have not homeschooled before.
No.
And your kids were in public school.
They're in public school.
Now, are you guys against public school? Is that why you decided to start
Absolutely
your
not.
own?
Absolutely not. That is something that we emphasize at Light. We talk to all of our families about it, all of our staff, even in our staff interviews when we're interviewing teachers or administration, anyone. We want to say that we are not against any schooling option. And we don't believe there's a one-size-fits-all educational model. There isn't. Every family has picked for their own. So we fully support public school, private school, exclusively homeschool, all of that. That's what we want to emphasize. What we thought would be best for our families didn't exist near us.
Right.
So that's why we started Light. We both thought we would be public school parents, send our kids to public school. Maybe private school if that came up, but homeschooling was not an option in my mind.
All right, so what is the mission of Light Academy?
I would say the mission of Light Academy is providing the best of both worlds. It's the classroom structure and fun and rigor and the collaboration of a classroom with the partnership with a homeschool family. So where kids get to be in the classroom, participate all in the classroom that's fun and exciting and collaborative and with that instruction from the teacher, but also the flexibility and the beauty of being a homeschool family. It's providing both of those things for the kids, and then that accountability and just partnership with the moms, dads, grandparents, whoever's in charge of that part at home.
Something else I think, if I can add to that I think is cool about Light and even our mission is we don't use like a necessarily Christian curriculum. We use stuff, it's a regular school, public school curriculum, but it's filtered through these teachers who, they're taking a book and they're reading hard stuff. My fourth grader is reading about American Revolution. They're reading, this is not how God intended for people to, interact or to treat others, or, there's third, second grade talks about slavery. Like, God did not create us to, this does not make him happy. So it's the filter of the light and love of Jesus is in our teachers, every single teacher and staff member. It just flows out of them. Yeah. So they're taking these books or these topics that are really important for our kids to know about and to learn, but they're filtering it through that light and love of Jesus. And so I love that for my own kids. They're getting to hear and learn about real things and in our history, or in even questions they have. They'll have a question and they'll say, oh, well, let's look at what does the Bible say about that? Or let's, and they pray in class. And so it's a Christian environment, but it's not a Christian school. We don't have just Christian curriculum. Our math and our language arts that we use for our elementary, none of it is it's Christian curriculum. It's technically a public school
environment.
Yeah, and it's just the environment that it's in just makes it so beautiful.
Yeah. It is. It's so light. I mean, I just experience the light when I'm in there. The kids are so happy, so much joy. I'm like, yeah, this is Light Academy.
Yeah,
shining.
Shine bright. That's what our chant is. Yeah.
Sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. That's good.